What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? We are back again for another episode of What It Is. Let me tell you something. Okay, so I'm doing this on Tuesday night only because I have a dentist appointment tomorrow afternoon at 12. And I don't know how my mouth gonna be. So I don't want to come up on here and give y'all a numb mouth review or, my thoughts and all that stuff. And I probably might be in pain or numbed and shit like that. So I just want to be very much coherent. So that's why I said, let me just go ahead and do this tonight, put it up tomorrow so y'all can be on y'all regularly scheduled program. But anyway, I hope everybody is having a good week. I hope you enjoyed your Memorial Day. Happy Pride to everybody, okay? To everybody in the community, to everybody who are allies, to anybody that want to know more, just support us. Let us have fun. Let us be us. Let us just enjoy. Let's let the month and just let the rest of this year be full of love, abundance of love and understanding and encouragement, all of that, okay? Because that's all we want. That's all everybody wants, okay? But anyway, let's just get into this video. Bitch, I hope this computer don't fucking fall. Cause let me tell y'all, see, there it is. Let me tell y'all what fucking happened. I was at work and I was doing my notes. I ain't even gonna edit that out. I was at work and I was doing my notes. I had a big old long thing full of notes that I wanted to put, to talk to you guys about, and I was gonna print it out and forgot to print it out. So I had to go back and do the whole thing over again. So, hey, it is what it is. Shit happens. But before we get started, I just want to shout out, what is her name? Kristen, okay? She has a podcast that is called Chris Us, CRISSSUS. It's a podcast, and I believe it is on, let me find it, Anchor. I will put all of the information down in the more info box. She has one particular episode that she wanted me to listen to, and it's called Road to Recovery. And I want you guys to go over there. If you have Anchor, you can download the app, to just check it out or listen to it online or whatever, when I put the link down there. And basically she was just talking to a friend. It was like one of her friends was, recanting and telling her story about being in a domestic violence situation where she was, fortunate to be alive. She was shot 4 times, and stabbed multiple times. And, there was a person that was with her who was also killed right in front of her face, by her ex-boyfriend. It is, and I should have said trigger warning, but I'm pretty sure it's people that's been into situations of domestic violence, any type of abuse can, listen to this and probably gain some encouragement from it. And I applaud the friend for being able to speak her truth and still be here. That is wonderful that she is still here, because can you imagine, baby. But Chris Us, okay, CRISSS in capital US, okay? I will put her information down in the more info box. If you have anything else that you guys want to send me and you want me to link up and, help promote, go ahead and send it to my inbox on Instagram, Twitter, or you can send Facebook Messenger, but I would prefer you do either Instagram or Twitter. Yeah. Okay. So let's just get up into this whole mess of this week so far and last week. Future, okay? Now let me tell you this. What is it about Lori Harvey that got these dudes tripping, okay? At least got Future tripping, all right? I just don't understand. If I am in a relationship and I am happy in that relationship, I don't care how much love I have for the person that I was with prior. I don't care if they moved on in a relationship as well. I am not going to be spending my time thinking about them. My time should be thinking about, god damn, this shirt is so fucking big and I just brought it. I just had a whole rant about it because I did another review. Like, bitch, I literally just brought this shirt. I think, god damn, it's so fucking big. I didn't realize it. Anyway, if I'm in a whole new relationship, you're in a whole new relationship, you love this person, you are having a good time with this person, why is your ex still on your mind? Okay, if I'm done with you, I'm done with you. And as you try to make it seem as though you're the one that broke it all, okay, and she was begging you, why are you talking about it? Why are you bringing it up in raps and stuff like this? Why is this girl so embedded in your brain? You know, it's because you let the one that you really wanted to get away. That's all that it is. Future is too old to be acting like this. You are acting like a fucking 16-year-old, a 20-year-old, or some shit like that. You are a grown-ass man. At least that's what you want to appear to be. Okay? Rapper named 42 Doug or whatever, they got a song together. And on the song that they released, he basically said, tell Steve Harvey I don't want her. Okay? Talking about Lori. You know, Lori is Steve Harvey's, you know, stepdaughter, if you want to call it, whatever. You know, I think adopted daughter, whatever. And so he had said that basically he didn't like any of her boyfriends that she had prior besides Michael B. Jordan. You know, even though he tried to find some things wrong with him, he couldn't. But with Future, that's why the line has been put in there. Because, you know, okay, oh well, you don't like me, tell her I don't want the bitch. Okay, fine. Then they do the unedited version, what was really supposed to be put out there. And basically he put a line in there trying to say that, tell him that it was basically Lori that was trying to beg him not to go. Okay, begging him not to go, and she had nothing else better to do but to go with a lame. That's what's her next bet, was to go with a lame. And I guess the lame is supposed to be Michael B. Jordan. Baby, I would rather be with a Michael B. Jordan who ain't out here with a whole bunch of scandal. Like, the biggest scandal that I had from Michael B. Jordan, that I ever really heard from Michael B. Jordan, is the fact that he didn't date black girls. That was a rumor that was going out. Okay? That was the only thing bad or negative that I ever really heard about Michael B. Jordan. It could be some other shit, but we don't think about it because he don't be putting his shit out there, and he's not a blog person like that. Meaning his business stay his business, okay? Whereas Future, bitch, Future, you got baby mamas after baby mamas after baby mamas. Now he trying to go to court so that he won't have to pay child support for this baby, for what, Eliza Rain, her baby, which has been proven to be his child. He don't want to pay child support for that. You know, want to call the baby a check baby. And you wonder why people looking at you crazy. And you wonder why she will prefer at this moment to be with a Michael B. Jordan. Bitch, I would pick Michael B. Jordan over you any fucking day. And I don't even do that, okay? I don't even do that. It just makes more sense, okay? Financially, he's more stable. He doesn't have to divide his money up against all these fucking child support checks and everything else, okay? He's gonna be acting for a while, okay? So I just don't get it. I just don't get it. Like, you did the same thing with Ciara, all right? And you was mad that Ciara moved on to something happy, okay? And now you're mad that Lori moved on to something happier than you, okay? Like, maybe you just need to fix yourself. Maybe this is just a sign that you need to fix yourself. The issue is with you, because everybody else that moves on from you moves on into better and happier relationships, and you're still stuck trying. I don't know. You tell me how y'all feel about that. Bitch, another relationship issue. Y'all get y'all spouses in 2021, and I ain't even gonna say spouse, because to me, spouse means somebody that you're married to, okay? You get your boyfriend, your girlfriend name, or somebody that you fucking at the moment, you get their names tattooed on you. Y'all still do that? Y'all still do that? Portia do, okay? Portia either 40 or damn near 40 years old, and that bitch is out here getting Simon name tattooed on her. Baby, she literally got on her radio show and said, I got Simon's name tattooed on my neck. Well, I got his middle name tattooed on my neck. First of fucking all, you only so-called been in a relationship with this man for almost 2 months now, okay? If you want to keep up with the timeline. That's way too fucking soon to be doing anything other such, okay? I'm not getting nobody fucking name tattooed on me. If I do, the only name on my body right about now is my name. And that was because I wanted a tattoo so bad. I didn't know what I wanted. So I said, bitch, tag me up with my name so they can identify me and know who the fuck I am. That's what you gonna do. I never forget my auntie saw my tattoo and she was like, so you put your name on you? You forgot your name? That's why you tattooed on your body? I said, bitch, you ain't have to come for me like that. You ain't have to come for me like that. You know older people gonna tell you about yourself. And that's exactly what she did. And I was just like, ma'am, that's some childish ass shit. That's some shit. I'm sorry, I'm trying to upload and edit a review as I talk. That's some stuff that you do as a young person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I mean not young, but you know, not saying that she's not young, but I just feel like that's very immature to me. I don't know. Because you don't know, and in this case it's very immature because of how quickly the relationship has, you know, gone about. It's like, what are you trying to prove? What are you trying to prove? And truth be told, I do not feel like this relationship will even make it to the altar. I feel like when season 14 of The Real Housewives of Atlanta come on, they're still going to be so-called engaged, and probably by the end of it, they're going to be broken up. And if they not broken up, it's going to be just like an off and on relationship, or off and on, you know, engagement, just like it was with Dennis, okay? I don't think it's going to happen. And if it does happen, if they do get to the altar and they make it down the aisle and all that stuff, I don't give them a year to be together as a married couple. And I'm sorry to say that because I don't like doing that to people because I feel that's not right. But, I mean, in this case, the whole shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? So, would y'all put y'all boo name on y'all? And then, if any of y'all have done that, did y'all get it removed? Did you get it tattooed over? You know what I'm saying? What do y'all do in that situation? Or have y'all dated somebody that had their ex name tattooed on them or whatever? You know, just like Portia, Dennis had Nick bitch's name tattooed on him, and I bet you Portia was licking them tattoos and everything. That is nasty. I mean, I ain't an insecure bitch, but I don't want to see all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see all that. But because I think it's childish. I think it's childish as hell. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about that. The AMC movie theaters are opening back up to the public, and basically they are doing what everybody else is doing. If you are vaccinated, you can come in without a mask, okay? And they going by the honor system. I just don't understand, y'all. Y'all making me nervous, okay? Y'all making me nervous. Like, I'm ready to get back outside, okay? I'm about to plan something to go to Atlanta. So if you in Atlanta, you know, I'm doing Atlanta, and I'm trying to get down to New Orleans too. You know, hit me up. Hit me up. Instagram, Twitter, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So we can link whatever. Like, I'm really trying to get out this summer because last year I was living my life in fear. Literally, because I was scared. I ain't gonna lie. I was scared. I know what this shit was or whatever, you know, and I feel a little bit more at ease, okay? And so I really just want to get out, and it is about time. With all the stress and bullshit that I've been going through this week alone, man, these past fucking months alone, I just need to be de-stressed, okay? And so I need to get out. I need to just have fun. I need to have a drunken good time with some good people. That's all that I need, all right? But, y'all going out maskless? Ashley's still gonna be wearing her fucking mask, okay? And I ain't even gonna lie, I do want to go to the movies because I want to go to the movies to see A Quiet Place. Bitch, I'm gonna have to suck it up because I want to go see Candyman, bitch, because Nia DaCosta, she won't put Candyman on goddamn HBO Max or Amazon Prime. She wanted to be up in the movie theaters, so I'm gonna have to suck that shit up because I'm definitely going to see that, okay? That's gonna get me out to go to the movie theater. But, you know, I gotta see where they play in A Quiet Place too, because I heard that is really, really good. And I like the first one. So, yeah. Lil Yachty, oh, y'all be embarrassing yourselves every day. Okay, y'all are doing what regular folks be out here doing. And I just don't understand. All right, let me tell you something. I would never, ever beg somebody to follow me or to follow me back if they unfollow or to unblock me. Hell nah, because if that's what you felt like you needed to do, bitch, that's what you felt like you needed to do. It ain't that goddamn serious, bitch. And especially somebody that I don't really talk to and I don't know like that, and especially if it's a celebrity. But some of y'all do that shit, okay? I'm gonna be 100% real. It was one time, okay, when me and Tamar was cool. I'm finna give y'all some. I'm finna give y'all some that I ain't never get. Like, we had our bouts where she used to unfollow me. She used to unfollow me. She unfollowed me a good like 3 times, okay? And the first time I noticed it, I was like, so you unfollow me? And she was like, yup. And I was like, okay. And I was like, do what you need to do. I ain't begged the bitch to I ain't begged her to follow me back or whatever. But she eventually did, you know, because she be throwing tantrums. She be throwing tantrums. That's what people do sometimes. So, and even then, I didn't even say, bitch, you know, follow me back or whatever. So, you know, I notice when people unfollow me sometimes. And then if I notice that, I'm going to unfollow you and I'm going to block you. That's all that it is, okay? It's not that deep. You know, unless we know each other on a personal level, I ask what's going on. But if it's not, I don't know. Lil Yachty, let that shit go, okay? First, you got Young Miami out here begging Nicki to unblock her on Instagram. Now you got Lil Yachty out here trying to get him self unblocked. You know, Nicki ain't trying to unblock him, so let me go through Drake, tell Nicki that I really love her. You know what I'm saying? I just got caught up in the shits or whatever. You know, my loyalty lies with, you know, Cordy and all that stuff, but I am being a fan of you for so long, since I was a kid and all this shit. I'm like, now that Nicki is back, everybody want to be on her dick. I don't get it. If that's how you felt, stay in it. All right, stay in it. I would never embarrass myself like that. That is embarrassing. Let that shit go. Anyway, moving on from that. Monique, baby girl. Monique. Okay, I love me some Monique. Okay, my sweet babies. Okay, and I'm doing this out of love. Just like you want to give us messages in love, I'm gonna give you a message in love. I'm gonna talk about this with love as well. A whole issue and debate came up on Twitter, social media about, because, you know, it was this picture of these girls that was in, I think, a Mississippi airport, and they had their bonnets on and, you know, some slippers or whatever, or probably just slides or some shit, but they had on bonnets, okay? But prior to that, it was a little debate that came out. You know, people was talking about, is it okay to wear bonnets outside? Is it okay, you know, they tired of people wearing bonnets? Is it okay for, you know, dudes to wear do-rags and stuff like that? We don't come down on niggas that wear do-rags. And that's the thing. Niggas that wear do-rags outside, do-rags is the equivalent to a bonnet sometimes with a guy, okay? Because y'all put y'all rags on at night to go to sleep so y'all waves can come in and y'all hair can be slicked the fuck down, okay? And y'all wear y'all rags outside, you know what I'm saying? And bonnets, same thing. It's a protection. You know what I'm saying? And nobody really, I'm pretty sure people have said something about guys that wear do-rags outside, but it does not get as much heat as women who comes outside in their bonnets for whatever reason that they want to come out there. You know, oh, they instantly be labeled as ghetto, and you can tell they from this particular place or whatever, and this and that. You're judging. You're judging for what? For what? And then, you know, I had one girl who literally, because I commented on Monique's video, and I basically was like, you don't know the person's circumstance. I get what you're saying, and that may all well be good and true, you know, your intention of the message, and you was trying to come from love, and you don't have to apologize. And Monique don't have to apologize for what she said. Basically what she was saying was, you know, make yourself presentable when you go out. Okay, that's the gist of it. Make yourself presentable. You know, your hair is your crown, and you know, don't come out in your PJs and don't do this and all this stuff. Just be presentable. You know, you don't want people looking at you. You're representing this and you're representing that. And my whole thing is, so I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, it just felt like it's policing, and I know that's not what she's trying to intend to do. But I understand that she comes from that older generation and probably was told the same thing. You got to have everything in order. But even if you come out with a bonnet on, That don't mean that you're trashy. That don't mean that you're ghetto. That don't mean that you're ratchet or whatever. You can have a bonnet on and still be dressed up nice. You just trying to protect your hair. Okay? Especially if you're getting on the flight. And I basically said, you don't know the circumstances of what a person is going through. And you can't really, you know, you can say what your intentions are, but you can't blame a person from taking it a different way. Okay, because you don't know what they're going through, so it could hit differently. You know what I'm saying? And then this girl, first of all, she tried to call me on and say, you know, you need to stop, and I love you, but you know, you don't be going up there to Harold Washington. First of all, I ain't been up in Harold Washington in years. Okay, so I hate when people try to come at me in a shade room comments or anything as if they know my life. You know, just because you watch my videos, and this is not me just being mean or anything. This is just being real. Just because you watch my videos and I say certain things, you don't know everything about me, and I damn sure don't know you. Okay, and I'm not trying to be real, mean or anything, but I'm just saying, because the way that you try to phrase it to make it seem like, well, first of all, I'm a supporter of yours, but bitch, you need to stop, okay? Because you know damn well you wrong for this comment, and Monique is right and all this shit. And I was like, Monique is right in her opinion because that's how she feel. I'm not taking it away from her, but this is my opinion. My opinion is, why are we judging people? I didn't like the fact that Monique put the first video out and she's telling people how to be presentable or whatever, and you literally sitting here on this camera with your house robe on with no bra. Okay, mind you, and people probably say, well, she's in her home, she's in her home. Yeah, she's in her home, and she decided to upload a video that's going to be seen by millions of people or thousands of people. Way more people that's going to see a person that has a bonnet on when they go outside or when they go to an airport or when they go drop off their kids or whatever. Way more people. You're literally with your saggy titties. Okay, like I'm just saying, like, make yourself presentable if that's the case. You know what I'm saying? Okay, and we can talk about myself, bitch. Listen, y'all always hear me talking about myself. Okay, my hair is presentable enough. It's locked. Okay, I know my shit got to be retwisted, but baby, I don't look. Do I give off ghetto? Do I give off ratchet? Do I give off trash because my hair is not retwisted? Am I not presentable enough? Okay. My shirt is decent. It may be a little bit big, but it's decent enough. Okay. It's not raggedy. It's not holy or anything. I'm being me. Okay. And if that's what somebody wants to go outside and put a fucking bonnet on, let them put a fucking bonnet on. Ain't nothing wrong with protecting your hair while you get on a fucking flight, okay? Instead of putting your head on the backseat of a fucking chair that may not be cleaned the fuck off while you in the goddamn, airport, on an airplane, okay? Because they don't always clean off all them seats, even in the COVID, okay? Don't nobody want to. Let them be comfortable. I'm on the fucking flight. I want to be comfortable. And I damn sure don't want nobody to say shit to me because, bitch, I'm coming in there to the airport in my sweats, in my fucking shorts, depending on what the weather is, and I'm going to have on a comfortable ass shirt, okay? I'm not dressing the fuck up to go to no goddamn airport, okay? I'm dressing the fuck up when I get to the hotel room, take my, wash my ass, take a nap, and get ready for the day. That's what I'm going to do, okay? But as far as the airport, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to be bummy, but I'm going to be comfortable as shit. I might have my little rag on to protect my locks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So the fuck what? So the fuck what? Women wear scarves. Women wear, their bonnets. Men wear do-rags. Let these motherfuckers do what they want to do. You don't know why they're doing it. Okay? And it shouldn't even be that issue. And I know it's going to be some people that, oh, your mama wouldn't let you do this and your grandma wouldn't let. Girl, shut the fuck up. Your grandma walk around in her house coat and she go out to the store in her house coat all the time. Okay? But then again, some of y'all grandmas like in their 30s and 40s. So maybe they don't. But then again, they probably do. Okay? I don't know. Like, girl, who cares? Quit policing people. And it's always when it comes to black women. Why are we policing these women? Let them do what the fuck they want to do, because at the end of the day, you can't say they are embarrassing us, because that's what the commenter said to me. They're embarrassing us. They're not embarrassing me. Okay, I'll wear my a scarf to work when I need to. Okay, especially when I wash my hair my own and my edges is fucked up. I'll wear that. I'll put a hat on or whatever. And so the fuck what? So the fuck what? Okay? Just because somebody got a bonnet on, a do-rag on, a scarf on, a hat on, a beanie on, it's not embarrassing us. Quit generalizing. Quit lumping everybody up into one particular category. No, it's not even embarrassing them. Unless they're sloppy with it and intentionally sloppy, that's the only embarrassment. Why would it embarrass you? That ain't got nothing to do with you. It's not affecting your life. It's not affecting mine. People come into my job with bonnets and hats and all that shit on, and I don't I don't blink an eye. I let people do them. I don't know if they had to hurry up and get out and do this for right quick, or something real quick, and they couldn't really get dressed or whatever, and they just had to throw on what they had on, or they just remember something. You don't know what the situation is. Just let people be them, okay? And I get where Monique is coming from, and Monique is coming from love, so I'm not 100% pissed off at her or whatever. I'm not even pissed off at her. I get where she's coming from, but my thing is, I feel the opposite. Just let people be them. If you don't want to wear your bonnet out in public, don't wear your bonnet out in public. But don't judge anybody else that do. Because how is it affecting you? Is it making you look bad? No, it's not. And if you feel like you do, you need to look inside yourself and see why does it make you look bad? Why do you think it make you look bad? Because it really don't. Moving on from that. The baby, I might have to retire my my little pocket nigga. Because he's always into some shit, and I just don't know, and I used to love the baby, like, I really do, and I still like him. I still like him a little lot, but, some of his ways, I be sitting here looking at him like, all right, once again, he's in trouble with the law, okay? So he was out there in South Beach in Miami. Him and his crew got into it with another crew. Next thing you know, some shots was fired, okay? And they said it was a possibility that he was one of the persons that shot some people. And I think a couple of people got shot, got injured, went to the hospital. They did detain him and his crew. They did question him, but they let him go. They got the 2 suspects actually who did it in custody at this moment. I said, you need to keep yourself out of these situations. Where is your bodyguard, okay? Put your ass in the car and let you drive the fuck off and let them handle that shit, okay? Do what Diddy did. Bitch, and speaking of Diddy, what is up with Diddy and these throwbacks? I know y'all saw that. Jennifer Lopez broke up with, well, I ain't gonna say she broke up. I'm gonna just say Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez broke up, okay? Next thing you know, she was being seen out with Ben Affleck, okay? Her ex, Bennifer, and she looked very happy to be with him, okay? Next thing you know, she was being seen out with her, the father of her children, Mark Anthony. I was like, oh, all right. So at this point in time, Diddy took it upon himself to put up a throwback picture when him and her were together. I said, what are you doing? Sir, what are you doing? What are you trying to get at? Listen, Diddy had a party over the weekend, and I want to go. Let me tell you something. All the motherfuckers that was in there, they look like they had a good ass time. And you want to know who party I want to go to? Who I just want to party with, you know what I'm saying? And just say, I don't even want to do nothing. I just want to be in the presence of all these people and just sit there and drink the champagne and get drunk and literally just sit there and observe, okay? Because my thing is, I be feeling like I don't fit in these places, because I'll talk to you about that in a second. Issa Rae. Her yacht shit parties, baby. I hope they do that, because I be following that shit on Instagram and shit. It be looking so fun. Anyway, yeah. Diddy, chill the fuck out. Chill the fuck out. It was cute. It had us thinking like, what's going on? Truth be told, I actually did like Jennifer Lopez and Diddy together. I was young enough to remember when they was together, and I remember when they broke up, okay? Shots fired, and Jennifer said, I'm out, okay? It was a little bit too much for her. That was when Jennifer was wearing them bandanas, okay? Y'all saw when Madonna posted an old picture of her in a blue bandana and then gonna say do-rag on it. Girl, stop it, Madonna. But anyway, yeah, like, Jennifer thought she was really down, like down with the bros, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Down so much that she could say nigga, and we was like, no, sir, no, ma'am, you can't do that. All right. But she bounced as soon as that whole gun thing happened in that club. I'm not surprised. But anyway, that was a cute little nostalgia thing. Moving on from that, Tristan Thompson. He's going through some drama with this lady that's named Kim Cakery, okay? She had already put out before this other girl came out trying to say that I think he's the father of her 7-year-old son or something like that, and wanted a DNA test, and he keep on basically avoiding her and all this stuff and woo 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 woo. So one thing that we know that Chloe is stupid. Okay, we know that Chloe is stupid. And, you know, she's doing what a lot of other women have done. Okay, so she's doing no different. She's going to stick by her man, regardless, you know. But at the same time, I just don't understand these women that are coming out and trying to say that Tristan, you know, has fathered their child, or, you know, has cheated on them, and or cheated or was in some type of relationship. Why are you guys going over there and messing with Chloe? Truth be told, you can feel how you feel about the Kardashians, but why are you going over there messing with Chloe? Okay, I just don't understand that. Because Chloe is not the one that supposedly did this shit. Tristan is the one that did it, right? He's did this. And this bitch actually talking and gonna put a screenshot of a DM trying to make it seem as if Chloe had DM'd her. And then the Shade Room said, not so fast. Basically, what she did was sent the DM to herself and then made it unread to make it seem like Chloe had sent her a DM. And Chloe never sent her a DM. Okay? And she got called out on it, and she had to come forward with it. That is dumb. All right, now you want people to be on your side about this whole thing, and you're making it hard for people to be on your side because at this point, you're seeming a little thirsty. All right, you're seeming a little thirsty. If you want to get a fucking DNA, take the nigga to court or go file for it to get a mandatory DNA. You know, subpoena the nigga. Okay, go the legal fucking route. Get off of fucking Instagram and, you know, starting bullshit, unnecessary bullshit. Okay, like you're looking stupid at this point. Moving on from that, another person that's looking stupid, baby Sabrina Peterson. She was and is, what is this on my computer? Hold on. I don't like that. I like clean shit. Hold on. Okay. It's clean again. Anyway, Sabrina Peterson. So basically, she's the one that started this whole thing between T.I. and Tiny and them getting investigated and all these allegations coming forth about sexual abuse, rape, and all that stuff, and drugging, you know. She basically started this off because, you know, they had a argument or disagreement, and she put out there basically that T.I. put a gun to her head in front of her kids, and T.I. did this and all this stuff and woo woo woo. And that's what set everything off. All these women coming out of the woodwork saying this, saying that, blah, 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 you know, and I'm not doubting none of the women. Well, I'm not saying all of the women are lying, okay, because everybody cannot be lying. I'm not going to sit here and say everybody's telling the truth. I'm saying everybody is not lying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't be lying. You know what I'm saying? And Sabrina Peterson, she has had a little dicey past too, you know, allegations against her ass, and, you know, some people say she can't be trusted. And it just makes me like, we get it. Most of us are on the side of the victims, okay, if this has happened. You know what I'm saying? We want an investigation. You got us involved now. You brought this to the public, and now you want to put out, this what she put out last week, at the end of last week. I'm going to give T.I. and Tiny 7 days to apologize and admit to what they did to me, and I will drop the lawsuit that I have against them. I don't want any money. That's what she said. And I'm sitting here like, you really think that they are going to come forward to you publicly or privately and apologize to you? And that means that's an admission of guilt to almost everything. That's how people gonna take it. People gonna take it as an admission of guilt to everything, okay? And after, like, what would it give? What would it bring them? What benefit would it bring to them? Because even if you drop the lawsuit against them, they still being investigated, or an investigation is about to open up against them by these other allegations. You've already ruined their reputation. Like, you know, you further help damage their reputation. You know what I'm saying? They can't get that back. So what was the point of that? That makes you look a little fishy, bitch. Okay, that's stupid. That's stupid. I don't understand it. Like, at this point, Sabrina, what are you doing? Like, go away. Please go away. Be silent, girl. I don't like it. Meanwhile, moving on from that, Naomi Osaka, tennis player, Japanese black tennis player. Uh, I hate the way, and you can't tell me that this has nothing to do with racism. Because we've seen it with Serena, we've seen it with Venus, we've seen it with any other athlete of color, especially in the tennis world, who get judgment harder than anybody else. Naomi, she wanted to forego going to the press and having a press conference in the media after her games, okay? And she said it's for the betterment of her mental health. I guess they didn't like the way that she, went about it, and she said maybe she could have went about it a little bit better. But they said if you don't show up, she's playing in the French Open at this particular time when this was going down. They said if you don't go to the press, we're gonna find you $15,000. And she said, you know what, you can do whatever you want to, but I'm actually going to withdraw myself from the French Open because I no longer want to be a distraction to what's really going on, to the actual tournament. Okay. And she did this because she just doesn't want to be with the press at this particular moment because of her mental health. She has social anxiety and she has depression. She says she developed depression, real bad in 2018 after one of her tennis tournaments. And if you've ever seen the way that she actually is in the press conference and, talking or whatever, you can kind of tell about the social anxiety right then and there. Okay, so I do not feel like she's lying. I feel like she's very much telling the truth. And anybody else that's trying to make it seem as though she isn't telling the truth, you're a sick individual. Okay, to make it seem as if, and this is Piers Morgan, that she's trying to, I don't understand. Like, he has a problem with black powerful women. That's what I feel like. And once again, he tried to circle it back to Meghan Markle. It just makes me mad because it just shows that these sports people and these sports teams or whatever, they don't value their players, especially their people of color. I was about to call them colored. That is so wrong, girl, please. They're people of color players, especially the black ones. They don't value them. As long as you get out there and produce the money that we are, produce the product that we are, in the service that we are paying you for, I don't give a fuck if you have a broken leg. I don't care if you are about to have a mental breakdown. I don't give a damn. You finna get out there on that field and you finna do this, do that, or we gonna find you for that. I don't give a fuck about your mental health. And that's not how it should be. That's not how it should be. And I'm glad that Naomi stuck up for herself and she didn't back down and she did what she had to do. I don't look at it as a weak move. I look at it as a powerful statement. Okay. And like Venus Williams said, the way that she deals with it is, I know that these reporters and these writers or whatever, you could say whatever it is that you want to say about me. But at the end of the day, you will never get on the field and be up against me, play as good as me, and you can't play like me or can't play at all. So it is what it is. I was like, all right, girl. And I love the support that she is getting because as much hate that there probably is, she's getting twice as much support and love. And she's a young girl. Okay? Like, come on. It's terrible what they do to these sports people. But I guess you can, it's just fucked up. I just want to mention it is the 100-year anniversary of the Tulsa, Oklahoma Tulsa, Oklahoma massacre on Black Wall Street that happened in Greenwood, Tulsa, 1921, May 31st. All started when this white woman was on the elevator with a black man. I think he was the black operator of the elevator. The elevator had a little bump or whatever, and he accidentally bumped into the woman. She bust out crying, ran out the elevator trying to scream assault. Okay? Make it seem like he touched her. He did this on purpose. He accidentally either bumped into her, stepped on her foot or whatever, and she cried her white woman tears and got this man locked up, which set off the whole chain procession of the burning down of this wealthy black area of black folks. Over 800 people were injured, went to the hospital. Over 300 died. You know, hundreds of businesses, 35 plus blocks of black businesses and homes just burnt down to the ground. Nobody giving reparations, nobody giving apology, nobody acknowledging it. Like, I'm looking at all the documentaries, and the fact that they won't and haven't until recently put this up in the history books, and people have literally just now been hearing about this. It's firecracker season, and I hate it. Anyway, the fact that this part of history was trying to be suppressed is fucked up. And now we're not gonna let it die. Just like we're celebrating Juneteenth, we're letting people know about our history. Okay? And that's what we need to do. I didn't want to get off in here without mentioning that. Also, and I had put this up on my community page, Mayor of Easttown. It's a show that came on HBO. If you have the HBO app or HBO Max app, you will be able to see it on there. But baby, it's 7 episodes. Kate Winslet, Rose from Titanic, if you didn't know. She's the main character. Baby, I suggest, if you want to look at a little murder mystery type of situation, it is so good. Listen, it starts off a little bit slow in the beginning in the first episode, but you have to look into the whole episode, because a lot of the shit starts really towards the end of the episodes, and each episode leave you with a freaking cliffhanger that makes you go, what? Bitch, I gotta look at the next episode, because last night, I kid you not, I started watching this shit probably around 5 something and did not finish until 1 something in the morning. Baby, I could not go to bed. I haven't done that in a long time. That was one of the best TV series that I've had seen in a long, long, long time, okay? It was so many twists and turns about who killed who kidnapped who did this. Okay, no, he did it. Okay, damn, bitch. Well, no, she did it. No, he did it. Bitch, you just don't know. You just, each and every time I tried to guess, all my guesses was wrong, okay? And I love a show that'll keep me on my toes and keep me watching like that. So if you need something to watch that. It's called Mayor, M-A-R-E, of Easttown. It's on HBO. Moving on from that, Vivica Fox, she came out, she was doing a Vlad interview, and part of it, she was talking about the love of her life, 50 Cent. She said he was the love of her life, and she said that the relationship probably would have went a little bit further had they not became public so soon and had so many other people in their ears and stuff like that. So the Shade Room posted this specific clip on their blog, and then we know that 50 Cent is dating or in a relationship, as if you didn't know, with this girl named Cuban Link, okay? I don't know what the fuck she do. I just know her name is Cuban Link, okay? At this point, her job is being 50 Cent's girlfriend. That's it. She posted a comment underneath the post saying, "Oh," with the emoji of the little small violin and a couple of hearts. And I said, now, girl, why would you do that? First of all, you showing your immaturity, okay? You're showing your immaturity, because I don't care if she's in a relationship or not. He's in a relationship or not. If she was asked the question, Vivica was asked the question, and if that's what she felt like she wanted to answer, she could answer that, because that was a relationship that she was in, and if that's how she felt, that's how she felt. Not saying that she was trying to be messy. I didn't see anything about it trying to be messy. She just gave her truth. Did she have to answer it? No, but she felt the need to, so therefore she did. She wasn't being disrespectful. She wasn't throwing shots. She didn't say that she wanted him back or anything like that. And so this parlay into her tweeting things on Twitter, and I said, girl, you don't want Vivica to get up in your ass, okay? Because Vivica would read your little ass down and hurt your feelings, all right? She's talking about, you got to respect the elders, and maybe it's the menopause and all this stuff, just being mad disrespectful. And I'm like, you're showing your immaturity, you're showing your insecurity, you're showing that you're not an adult, you're acting like a fucking child, okay? And Vivica had to post. Now, see, if you would have looked at the whole thing and you would have saw that I actually said that he had a girlfriend and that, she's a beautiful girl, which she did. And they did finally post the clip. They post the whole clip. Vivica literally said he has a girlfriend, and she's a beautiful girl, and I wish them well in their relationship, and I hope that he gives her a ring. And you can tell when somebody is being shady. She wasn't being shady nor disrespectful. She was uplifting. You know what I'm saying? She was giving props or whatever. She's moved on. You can still say somebody was the love of your life and move on. Okay? I feel like she has, and the girl had to backtrack and shut her mouth up and apologize. Next time, just shut the fuck up. Stay at adult's business. She wasn't trying to throw shots or take your man. Like, come on. Girl, over fucking 50 Cent. Let me stop because I used to like 50. Back when I was fake straight. Because, bitch, I was never straight. I like some niggas. Let me tell you something. One of my first crushes that I like, Tyson Bedford. Tyson Bedford looked like he only date white girls anyway, but, so I already knew I didn't have a chance. So that was okay with me because I didn't really want a chance. He was just very beautiful to look at. He was very beautiful to look at. He still is a fine piece of, okay? Bitch, and talk about fine. Trevante Rhodes. Trevante, who was playing up in, the last time I seen Mr. Trevante, I was looking at, he had his ass all out up in the Billie Holiday show movie with what's her name? Goddamn Andrade, okay, was fucking the shit out of her. I said, you better put that work in. You know what I'm saying? Put that work in. But anyway, he's finna be playing Mike Tyson on the Hulu series Iron Mike. Now, this is kind of confusing a little bit because I think Hulu got a couple of series that's coming out. I don't know, because Jamie Foxx supposed to be playing Mike Tyson in another series or something like that. Either way, I'm watching both of them. Y'all been watching the Mike Tyson knockout that's coming on actually today, Tuesday. It came on, part 1 came on last Tuesday, and the finale comes on tonight. I got to catch it on Hulu. Excuse me, in the morning. But, yeah, it was pretty good. I'm going to be watching it. Kelly Price had to cut some folks out. Okay, she was booked to do sing at some type of event in Galveston, Texas, and it was her, Life Jennings, and somebody else, and she got there early. The sound check was fucked up. They didn't have the right equipment, and she never got her money, okay, from the promoter. And the promoter got on that stage and basically told them that, she had some family issues and family things to go deal with, and something with her grandmother or whatever. And I said, uh-oh. That pissed her off. Why you throw her up in there, her grandmother? She got on live and basically said, no, bitch, it ain't had nothing to do with my family. Don't ever talk about my family, okay? How dare you do some shit like that? It was about the fact that you did not pay me the money to be out there. And Life Jennings put the same thing out as well. And then somebody else that was on the bill said that they didn't get their money as well. This is how you got to be careful. It reminds me of that movie, Janky Promoters, okay? Motherfuckers, like, y'all too well into the game. Listen, don't ask me to do something if you're not going to pay me first, okay? Or at least pay me half first. And then you pay me first, and then I do what I got to do, and then you pay me the rest afterwards or when I get there. You know what I'm saying? Don't play me. And Kelly had every fucking right to be pissed, okay? Don't you lie. She been in the game too long to be going through some shit like this, and you really thought that she was going to get over on these people, and nobody was going to say nothing. But no, she put you on full blast, and you deserve it. Kendrick James. Anyway, moving on from that. Tessica Brown, a.k.a. Gorilla Girl, she said what y'all not going to do is y'all not going to continue to try to make money off of my sayings. I guess it's a viral song that's out on the social media platforms called Bad Idea. She's sending out cease and desist letters, okay? She said what you're not going to do is make any more money off of this and not give me any of it. So therefore, take the shit down. I mean, I ain't mad at her. I want her to go away, but, I ain't mad at her. Jen Shaw. She got her goddamn nerves. Jen Shaw is old girl from, Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, who is being, accused and charged with wire fraud, mail fraud, scamming out, telemarketing fraud, and all that stuff. Okay, her cousin decided to set up a GoFundMe, and they wanted 10,000 people to donate $250 so that it can meet the 2.5 million legal expense that she needs. I said, bitch, I will not. Not the way that you be parading all this shit. I heard she got a home taken away from her too. Girl, it's a mess. GoFundMe said nope, and they yanked that shit down. I know that's right. You can't get over because that's against their policy, doing all that. Jamal, Bryant, and Gizelle, they broke up. We saw that coming. If they were even really together. I don't think they were. But, shit happens. Moving on from that. The co-founder of the Black Lives Matter organization, Patrisse Cullors, she basically stepped down saying that, she's going to focus more on her media stuff with her books and shit like that. And, she's leaving it in the hands of the new generation and all this shit. Mind you, she had the big scandal about her, taking money from the organizations to buy houses and homes and stuff like that. Yeah. So that's a little fishy after all that drama came out. And now all of a sudden you stepping down. Okay. Queen Naija. I don't talk about this girl. First of all, she's a little like, the reason why I don't roll with her, first of all, is because the clips I've seen of her, one was her being homophobic and one was her being colorist. And I'm not here for neither one of those. So therefore that turned me off from her. But they stay in the blogs, her and her boyfriend and her baby daddy, and apparently it was the son's birthday that she had with her ex. And not birthday, but graduation party from kindergarten, and he wasn't invited to the graduation. And I guess they had some issues going on. And I honestly feel like regardless of the bullshit that was happening or whatever and what y'all was going through, you should have invited him, or at least put the invitation out there and let him make the decision whether or not he was going to show up, because that is his son. You literally took that away. And I don't care if it is just a kindergarten graduation. And I'm not on his side because he is an asshole. I see all the shit up in the goddamn blogs and shit. When he got into that fight in front of the son, I was like, no, I'm not here for that shit. But what I'm definitely not here for is for the sister coming out and putting everything out there, using this opportunity to, just blast her about how she treated the mom and how she treating her. I hate when family or friends get involved in shit and want to put your grievances and all your business out on social media to make you look even worse than what people trying to make you. Okay, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. And I don't look at you any different. I don't look at you like, oh, bitch, I'm on your side. No, because you look just as fucking bad doing that. Okay? Like, go get some fucking family counseling. Take that shit off the fucking internet. That's wrong as hell. That's what they need. I saw the post where she tried to say, Iyanla DM me back. Hey, at least she trying. I don't know. Then you got Alexa Scott and Akbar going at it. Girl, and let me just tell you this. I don't even care what fucking happened. It looked like they was about to get into a fight. They was spitting on each other and all this shit. I synced that video. My whole thing is this. Alexa Scott, from what I saw, she did say, you a mother, you need to go ahead and take care of your kids or something like that. Which in turn made Akbar, say, call her daughter the R word. And I don't like that word. And said that the girl is that way because Alexis was doing coke allegedly while she was pregnant with the girl. And I just felt like that wasn't needed. Now you guys tell me about Alexis saying you need to worry about your children while you're out here doing what you're doing. Just go home. You're a mother. You should be worrying about your children instead of acting like this. Do you feel like that warranted the response that Akbar gave, talking about her daughter? I feel it didn't. I feel it didn't because she wasn't disrespecting her children like that. She said what you need to do is worry about your children, unless it was something that I missed because, I really don't care. But I just wanted to bring it up because everybody was just talking about it. But I just find Akbar's behavior in general disgusting. And I can't believe that she related to Candy. But Yeah, she be getting in her own way. Congratulations is in order to Usher and his girlfriend Jen. They are expecting their second child together. They had their first child, a daughter named Sovereign Bow, this past September. So they're expecting another one. Congratulations to them. Summer walking out here feeding her baby. Well, y'all thinking that she feeding the baby hemp seeds and honey, and fruit shit. And that baby, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not finna get up in people business, but that picture that she posted, that baby did look underweight. That baby did look underweight, but it could also be that the baby could be naturally small. I don't know, but it just didn't look right. And going back and forth with the fans, and it just didn't look right. And I hope she's really not feeding that baby honey. I hope not. I really hope not. Moving on from that, Michelle Williams, she has her book out, Checking In. And let me just tell you this, it is really, really good, okay? Now, when we get into her relationship, what happened with her relationship with Chad, the history of her depression, and it's so good. It's better than I actually thought it would be, and if you, I brought the hard copy and I also got the audiobook, and listening to her, like, she has a very soothing voice. She really does. And she just makes it like bring the words alive when she, reads it on the audiobook. And I love the fact that, Beyonce, I would say, let them drop them clips or whatever that they dropped. It was like 3 of them, a little phone conversation, like a little FaceTime conversation or whatever that they had. Bitch, get into the fucking studio. We know that y'all doing some music, Kelly and Beyonce or whatever the fuck. But I want all 3 of you hoes to get up in the goddamn studio, put them babies in the crib next to you, okay? Give them to their fathers, all right? And get in the studio and give us a reunion album. You ain't even gotta go on tour, bitch. Just give me some fucking music, okay? Do a video or 2 and just give us some goddamn new music. We deserve. DC3 and DC4, we deserve. We fucking deserve, bitch. Anyway, that was real cute. Bow Wow in his verses. Now, he was all for the verses and being on, Instagram live with Soulja Boy and all this shit when it first came out, saying that they was gonna be doing the verses together. Now he backtracking, talking about some ain't no verses if ain't no contracts. I said, boy, okay, just say you don't want to do it. Just say you don't want to do it. Then he got issues with his baby mama, his son baby mama. She coming out talking about he ain't being there for the boy. He ain't seeing him as much as he should, and not being there for her when she going through her postpartum and things like that. And I'm like, was y'all ever in a relationship? Because what it seemed like is that, he fucked you one night and got you pregnant and y'all never had a relationship. So why would you expect him to be there for you when you're going through? I don't know. He called her a cloud chaser. I mean, he a little cloud chasing too. So I don't know. One cloud chasing for another. I don't know. But get your shit together. Anyway, did I get everything? I think I got everything. Happy Pride, everybody. Happy Pride. Okay, y'all be out here, be safe. Use condoms because some of y'all are whores. Okay, and COVID is still alive and well. I just want you guys to know that. Y'all be fucking with masks on. Be real. Be real, because some of y'all lying. Y'all lying. Y'all nasty ass ain't never put a goddamn mask on. Okay, y'all still be hooking up with random girl, wrong video. Anyway, I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all week. Pray for me that I ain't got to get my mouth fucked up tomorrow, today or whatever. And I will see you guys. When the next time I'm going to see you guys? Sunday, I guess. All right. I'll see y'all later. Peace.